Welcome to In 5 Minutes. I will discuss pointers and arrays, that is relation between pointers and arrays. Basically in C we can say every array is a pointer and every pointer can be used as an array. So they are very closely related to each other in case of C. Now let's see how they work together. So we know that this is a collection of variables that will be called as an array A and index will be A0, A1, A2 and so on. Now with these notations and with these considerations we have solved so many problems and even we have written so many programs also and they are perfectly working. So what we know about arrays is correct, but that is not how array is really created in components memory. It is created in components memory in a bit different way, but C provides us a simple way of accessing array is this, that is we have to assume that given array is a collection of multiple variables and we can access them as A0, A1, A2 and so on. Now how an array is really created in components memory. Take an example, or array A which is of 4 integers, that is 8 bytes, is created in components memory at some memory address 1000. So 1000 onwards there are 8 bytes taken by array A. The variables of array are created at some address 1000 and onwards, but the variable A itself, that is the array name itself, is created separately as a separate variable and that variable holds the memory address of the array. So in this case it holds 1000 and it refers to the first integer, that is first variable of the array. I'll repeat, assuming our array is created at some memory address 1000, the actual variable, that is array name A, will become a separate variable that will hold the memory address of the array. Now since A is holding memory address of a variable, obviously it must be a pointer, and yes, that is how every array name is a pointer. So when you define an array, you actually define a pointer only. So a pointer is defined separately and the actual array, which is collection of variables, is defined separately. Obviously first is A0, then there is A1, then there is A2 and there is A3 according to our knowledge. And in this case they will be located at 1000, 1002, 1004 and 1006 because each is 2 byte integer. Now A is a pointer, but what kind of pointer it is? If you look at it carefully, A is referring to the first integer of the array and hence A is nothing but an integer pointer. So we can write it as integer star A. So A is a pointer. So when you define an integer array, you are defining integer pointer. When you are defining a float array, you are defining a float pointer. When you are defining a char array, you are defining a char pointer. So every array name that you define becomes nothing but a pointer in the background that holds the memory address of the actual array. Now this address, that is first address of the array, is called as base address and it is always fixed. It cannot be changed. If A is a pointer, then using pointer can we access the array elements? Yes, it is possible. See now here in this case we have A0, A1, A2, values are 5, 7, 3, 8. Now can we access them with using pointer notation? Let's see. We'll see this example to understand. Here it is printf star A plus 1. Now since A is a pointer and that to integer pointer, if I perform any addition subtraction with the integer pointer, it will be addition with 2 bytes at a time or subtraction with 2 bytes at a time. So star A plus 1 is actually equivalent to star A plus 2. So it will be nothing but content of 1002. So that will be value 7. Again star A plus 3 would be star of A plus 6. So it will be content of 1006. That is nothing but 8. Same way, see the next example, it is star A plus 2. Now star A is nothing but value at 1000, which is nothing but 5, and star A plus 2 is nothing but value at A plus 4, that is 3. So this will be added and put into Y, so Y will get the value 8. Now if you look at these expressions carefully, you can see over here that star A plus 1 is actually nothing but A1 or star A plus 3 is nothing but A3. Even here you can see the star A plus 2 is nothing but A2. So in general you can say we can access any array element A of I using pointer notation as star A plus I. So any array problem we can solve using pointer notation as using I as a offset. Now what is offset is over here is if A is 1000, then A plus I will decide which variable to access from A. For example, if I is 3, will stand for 1000 plus 3 into 2. that is 1000 plus 6 will be 1006. So it is value at 1006. If I is 0, it stands for zeroth value from A, which is A0. I is 3, it stands for third value from A, that is nothing but A3. So that is how we can access the array elements using pointer notation. Thank you.